Hey fam, James here. Wanted to submit a prayer request by you for my wife Becky and also our future, soon to become baby Jayden. Week 30, we just did our baby checkup. And good news is baby Jayden is totally healthy and mommy Becky is totally healthy. Bad news is we found out that we are experiencing a very rare situation. Two parts. Number one, there's what's called a velamentous cord insertion, where the umbilical cord from baby is split into a couple parts and is attached to the placenta. This makes the cords weaker and more fragile. Second part, that's a more serious one, and this only happens in 1 out of 2,500 people, is we are experiencing what's called vasa previa. What that means is in my wife's cervix, right in front of it, there is a blood vessel that is blocking the delivery channel. The risk of this is that when baby goes through, so if Becky goes into labor and baby goes through that channel, very high odds that that blood vessel will be cut, which will lead to massive blood loss for baby and probably death. The good news is we caught this. And the way that is suggested for treatment and future steps is week 32, Becky will be admitted to the hospital for observation in case there's any emergency that needs to happen so she can be delivered right away. But we're basically going to be stuck in a hospital for a whole month. Week 35, there will be a scheduled C-section. So 5 weeks before the 40-week mark. So technically baby will be preterm just a little bit. Our prayer request is we believe this is God's testimony in the making. Our prayer request is Becky will not need a C-section. Our prayer request is that the cords of the velamentous cord miraculously fuse, that blood vessel that's blocking the cervix moves out of the way and is fused. That when we take a look at the scans, the doctors are amazed and they see a miracle happen right in front of their eyes. And that Becky is able to deliver naturally. That there's a full-term baby. That there's no pain, that there's smooth. It's very smooth. So if you would come alongside an agreement with us, we'd absolutely love that. We'll keep you updated on the journey. I know that God's ways are way different than ours. His ways are the best and they're perfect. I know that God loves Becky. God loves baby Jayden. And whatever the enemy tried to take, kill, and destroy, I know that the Lord's already at work and he's restoring everything. So if you would come into agreement that all these things would happen, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.